Is it showing a offline screen for you right now? There we go.
There we go. Caution, this video may be a big...
Abuela, you need to get off my bed. Off, please.
I don't care how big he is.
Stop. Go. No, ma'am.
So, as you drink, the beer would spill out of the holes in the neck. Most people would cover the neck, thinking it's just a jug.
At Les Schwab, you get more tires we design ourselves for the roads that you drive.
You basically gotta kill Tom, or we know your fault. Oh my god, no, not. No, she's lying about that.
Meet Matthew Moore and Kate Keller, two killers who think they can get away with taking the life of 43-year-old Thomas Witt. But as detectives step up to pressure,
We know what happened, we know that you know what happened.
they will slowly begin to uncover the trail of destruction these two have left behind. One that will prove Thomas's murder is not as simple as it seems.
Remember when you told Vincent, he always tell the truth.
On February 27, 2012, police in Wisconsin walked into a horrific scene that would unravel over a decade of lies, criminal activity, and turmoil. In the basement of a quaint family home, they discovered the body of 43-year-old Thomas Wick. He had been shot several times, and gang signs were written in Sharpie around the scene of the crime. And while initially you'd think it was a gang murder, Thomas was the last person who would have involvement with any gang. He was a father of 2 young children and a master electrician who ran his own successful business. He prided himself on helping people less fortunate and wasn't one to drink, party, or do anything aside from work and go fishing with his kids. However, there was someone close to Tom that wasn't far removed from a life of crime. Matthew Moore, a recently released felon who was one of the less fortunate people that Tom decided to help. Matt and his girlfriend Katie needed a place to stay, so Tom, out of the kindness of his heart, offered them a place to stay at a severely reduced rate. We're talking like $2,000 rent prices here. On top of that, he set them up with a custom payment plan, one where they would only have to pay him a lump sum in February of every year. Police initially talked to Matt about his deal with Tom, believing it could be a motive for murder, and surprisingly, Matt's first interview with police went well, but he didn't think so. Just hours later, he asked police if he could come in to revise his statement, which is rule number 1 on how to make yourself look suspicious. And it wasn't just a murder that police were suspicious of Matt taking part in, because behind closed doors, he was lying to his girlfriend regarding just about everything.
So 6 weeks ago, he came up to my work, and which is really random, didn't call, just, I came out on a break at work, smoked a cigarette, and him and another fellow were sitting next to my vehicle. So he got out and talked to me, and he said, "Looks like you're gonna come home." just it was sitting next to my car, and I asked him, how did you think this would be all night? He said he's gonna wait till how much.
What time was it roughly?
11:30 around. It was like 6 weeks ago, so I'm kind of big on time.
But it was after dark.
Yeah, it was dark. And he had another fellow with an old Latino fellow that sat in the car, and Tom got out, and it was weird that he was sitting there, so I was like, what do you need? And usually he calls, but the reason for not calling is he wanted to talk man to man, and usually I share one at Wednesday, so he didn't want her to know, and I was like, what's up, baby? And he said he's really sorry to ask me, and business was going really slow, and he was wondering that if in the contract, if there's any way that I could give him all of the money that we agreed in the contract, all of the 5,000 for the 4 years, which that really threw me off because I don't make, I'm a young guy, and and I said, tell me what's going on, you need some help or something, and he said, no, the business wasn't doing well, and you just needed to pump some of the business and get it going until summer. So first I said no. I was like, that's just too much money to come up with. I had as my life savings. I had cash down. I've been saving for probably and I had roughly 17,200 to end up giving to him. So
You had a home or a bank or
in cash.
why did you take it on cash?
It's just like it was like my safety net. I always just kept buying it. It's just I don't know. I should have kept it in the bank, but so first I said no, I can't hold that kind of money. That it was the money that I was saving for my wedding and me and my fiance's wedding, a new car, and her engagement ring. So like that was like my everything, So first I said no, and then he said he really had no one else to go to, and he really needed it.
Did you tell your fiance what you did?
Not at first, because she wouldn't have agreed with it at all whatsoever. And I'm pretty sure that's why he didn't call and ask.
Did you tell anybody what you're doing?
No, that was just between me and him.
Now, if you don't follow Matt's story too well there, don't worry, because it makes absolutely no sense. Matt was due to give Tom $5,000, their yearly lump sum, in February, but instead, Tom, who was wealthy beyond measure, begged him for $17,000 to help him out of a bind. Firstly, Tom didn't need money. Secondly, he would never ask someone like Matt when he was surrounded by loved ones, business partners, and family. And third, well, Matt was broke. So broke he can't even afford to come up with a good lie.
What did his passenger say?
No, I never once spoke to a passenger. I kind of looked at him, he stared at us the whole time.
Did you ask? Did you have you ever seen him before?
Never.
Never asked him. I said, who's this?
I didn't. I kind of looked at him. I kept looking at him when we were talking, and every time I did, Tom just kind of stood in front of him. And, you know what I mean? I've never seen the guy. That was the only thing about this deal was what kind of made me nervous. Is I've never seen Tom with anyone but his kids.
How would you describe his passenger?
He was Latino, and he had.
He was Latino or Mexican or what?
And I think he's the same.
I just want to clarify,
He was
Hispanic?
Yeah, Hispanic. Yeah, I don't want to sound racist.
No, I mean,
You can kind of tell that some people are
it's funny if Mexicans working in cheese factories, so
Yeah, he's Texan, he's Hispanic, and he had, I remember two things about him, is he had a perfect little teeth. It looked drawn up, perfectly clean, perfect right around here, and then he had something right here.
it's right.
So the Mac was sitting like this, and it was on the right side, and I couldn't make it out. I was trying to remember with Katie and I told her I didn't know if it said his mother, or I don't know what it said, but it was in that, the reason I remember it was in that old English person. You've ever seen that, it goes in that, and that's what I remember. And I was talking to Katie, but it's Tom, guy like that, just seemed You know, he's much saying a businessman. So everything we're talking about is so professional.
Yeah, that's just using that character from a little bit. But then, you know, some nervous or
usually he's so laid back, usually he'll never really like, usually kind of just kind of like when he's talking to me and he's looking around like at the ground and stuff. I mean, he was staring right at me the whole time. And I mean, I knew something had to be up because he's never been so serious.
Off my bed.
He's just like, you know, you always see him smile. It's one thing about time, he's just that guy smile. Never smiled once after I gave it to him, he gave me a hug and smile, but at first, I mean, he didn't seem like nothing like that, but it's just something felt. Something.
And even it's all using that one of their
He said he wanted to pump it into this, he had a couple of jobs going. So I thought, I've worked construction before, I know how slow it's going to get, so.
Okay. Do you remember anything about what this passenger was wearing?
No, he had a golden coat on. He's a mean boy. And he was bigger than his son's kind of a little guy.
Get off!
I didn't, it's not like I went up to him, you know, I just saw him and no, the one thing I'll never forget about him is he had some piercing eyes. And that was kind of weird. He just stared at us the whole time.
Okay.
No matter what, the eyes were freaky.
You may recall that there were gang signs all over the walls of Tom's basement. Those gang signs were for MS-13, a Hispanic gang. And conveniently, Matt has just tried to place a non...
What do you want?
What is Steve?
You want to watch what?
ABCs.
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 What is that? Is it on Netflix?
Some mothers.
Here, let's look on. Do you want to look on? Let's look on Disney.
Oh no, this is Stitch.
Stitch. You want to watch Stitch?
Ow. Boo boo.
Your boo boo. Listen. You want to watch Stitch?
No. Okay. Watch ABCs.
What is that?
There's a bad guy.
What do you look?
Oh no, there's a monster.
What do you want to watch?
Let's get a monster.
You want to watch Monster University?
Not ABCs.
What is that? You want to watch Little Angel?
What?
You want to watch?
No, I want like a Ralph.
You want to watch like a Ralph?
Okay. Oh no, where Wreck-It Ralph go? There's a Wreck-It Ralph.
You want to watch this one?
Oh no, there's a bad
You
guy.
want to watch this one or you want to watch this one?
This one.
This one?
Oh my god, there's a giant bad guy. Ah!
Okay, no. It's time to chill out. We're going to sit down and watch the movie. I'm going to watch it. Your head hurts. You want me to get you doctor?